The act of simply being together with those that impact you the most is essential to becoming an all-encompassing human being. In order to understand the progression of my growth, I explored the thoughts and perspectives of those that mean the most to me. I initially recognized a strong sense of togetherness in Arthur Miller's Death of a Salesman from a familial standpoint. Through the protagonist Willie Loman's sons and wife maintaining an unconditional love for him, Willie's suicide was delayed quite some time. The unconditional love in Willie's family is what I am currently blessed with in my own home.
For us, togetherness has kind of evolved a little bit because with Logan, you realize, with both kids, how precious that together time is, because then they're gonna go off and, start their life, going off to college and doing all those things. And so, we're not gonna have a lot of togetherness with Logan.
Yeah, but I think it comes full circle, because I think the fact that you've built relationships, you've had that together time, has planted seeds in Logan and in BJ, to the point that now that it's time, BJ's already left and he's working and everything. Now Logan's about to go to college. That the seeds have been planted that when she gets to High Point University, she'll be successful. She knows what she should do, what she shouldn't do, right from wrong. She'll learn some things. She'll make mistakes and all those types of things, but she'll be prepared for this portion of her life. So I think us doing things as a family and being close and all that will prepare her for those times.
Well, to me, life has a purpose, and you don't know that purpose until you get toward the end of it and you start sorting that out in your mind, and you find out that you have a purpose. So you try to live it to the fullest, and having a family that cares fulfills part of that purpose. And I have felt that here.
In correlation to Toni Morrison's Song of Solomon, my cheerleading team, along with my friends, have helped me through the hard times that I have been forced to endure, just like the discriminated characters in the respective novel, who reveal growth, happiness, and support for those that need it the most.
Just thinking about Logan as a cheerleader, one of our seniors this year, and you really were a glue. You never gave up.
She battled illness at the beginning of the season and pushed through that.
And I think the only reason she did that is because she knew her team had her back and she wanted to be there for her team, and she knew that they were there for her. So I think that's a big part of it. But I think chemistry, just like when we think about our whole year in general with cheerleading, we always said chemistry. You gotta be one. You gotta be one through the good and the bad. And that's a big part of that, is just never giving up. It's easy to be together when you're doing good, but when the real pressure is like when you're doing bad and in crunch time, like how are you gonna stick together and still keep each other one?
Like the thing about cheerleading is it doesn't work unless everyone's on board. So if one person's gone, we can't do our routine. So I think that's why everything clicked so well this past year, is because everyone was on board and everyone was helping each other, and that's the only way that it can work out the way that it's supposed to.
University of Luxembourg professor Gert Biesta truly idolizes togetherness in his article, The Ignorant Citizen, for it encourages the idea of compromise. Like in the classroom, it is imperative to adopt the strategy of compromise as a result of most students not having the same ideas, but having to produce similar outcomes. Through compromise, a well-rounded human being is bound to be born, while in fact, such influence has been given to me from a few of my favorite staff members here at NEQA.
Well, I think it's to anyone's advantage to, at some point in their life, be involved in some sort of team or collaborative effort, because it allows you to learn a little bit more about yourself and where you fit in different groups, and really how to achieve a common goal together. Because in life, you're going to be doing a lot of that, and it's good to just understand how that happens, even from an early age in team sports or whatever the activity might be, to as you grow older as a student and as an adult.
So being a teacher of anatomy and physiology, doing this for as many years as I have, what I see throughout the course of the year is a classroom come together to support each other in many ways. And really what I feel like what happens is that the classroom almost becomes like a family, where we have a lot of discussion in my class. I do some character building in my class. We're talking about different, life topics, as well as, of course, the anatomy and physiology. And people really get to a point where they support each other, and I find that students more or less want to find ways to support each other instead of being like, oh, well, you're wrong, or I'm gonna counteract you. And so this trust begins to build in my class. And I think that Logan really exemplifies all that, because what I see her doing in her class is Logan really like builds everyone up and really tries to lift everyone up to the point where, oh, I know the answer, I can figure it out, or I can work with my team, because we do a lot of group activities in my class. And so she's a great team player, because she wants to succeed, but she wants all others around her to succeed as well.
Well, I met Logan in 4th grade. We're definitely besties. Let's see, we've spent a lot of time together, especially recently. She's always driving me around. Props to her. But she's always driving me around, but we hang out a lot, and I think that it's really made us grow closer as friends, because we spend so much time together. We have so much time to talk and be together and like experience things together, and like kind of like, it's in a way like feed off of each other's emotions and like encourage each other. So just like being together in that sense, like as friends, like it's really helped us become closer. And I'm really gonna miss her next year.
Well, I know that from being friends with you, it's really helped me out become a better person. I've made better choices being friends with you. I know that it's like, we've been friends ever since 6th grade, which is like 7 years now. And I know that you've helped me transition from like middle school to high school, and now you're preparing me for college, which is even a better thing. It's like preparing someone for like their life now. And I know that you've really helped me out with that. You're an amazing person, and together, like, I feel like that we've just stayed loyal. And when there's someone with you, you make better choices or better decisions together, so.
Logan and I have known each other since the 3rd grade, and it's really awesome because all of her great qualities have made me grow as a person and make me become the person that I am today. She's really cheerful and outgoing, and it makes me want to become that type of person. Even though that we're like best friends and we like to go shopping together and talk about boys, she's also helped me grow as a person, and she brings out the best qualities in my life. And being together as best friends, I like really appreciate having her in my life.
While examining the definition of what it means to be human, I began to realize why the current relationship I have with my parents, grandparents, brother, coaches, teachers, teammates, and friends is as strong as it is today as opposed to the past. By simply being at one another's side day after day, I've officially come to realize that an all-encompassing human being is born through the origins of togetherness.